Okay guys, here's how to make stuffed mushrooms. Delicious, super easy, doesn't take a lot of ingredients. Some white button mushrooms, green onions, a little bit of shredded cheddar cheese, or if you just have slices of cheese, cut it up like I did. About a tablespoon, heavy tablespoon of butter, and some breadcrumbs and salt and pepper, and you're on your way. So I'll show you how to do it. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your button mushrooms and you're gonna pull the buttons off of the stems. Super easy. Done with pulling the stems off of the buttons, you'll put the buttons in, I just put it in a pie dish like this. You can have way more buttons than I do. This is just what I had left over, so I'm using them up. Then, once you come back over to your stems, you're gonna chop these stems up into little diced pieces. Super easy. Next, you're going to take your button stems, the stems that you just chopped up, and you're gonna put them in the bowl with the butter, and you're gonna microwave it for 1 minute. Okay, nice and piping hot. Stir that around a little bit. Give it a little salt and pepper. If you want, you can add a little bit of garlic pepper powder or garlic salt, whichever you prefer. It gives it just a little bit more depth. Then you're going to add all of your cheese in there. Stir it around. It's going to get nice and melty from the warmth of having just microwaved it for a minute. So I'm going to put all that in there. Sorry, I'm trying to record this. I'm holding the phone and doing this at the same time. Okay, so you're going to stir that up. It'll be nice and start to melt here in a minute. Then you can go ahead and stir in all of your green onions. It may seem like a lot of green onions, but I like green onions, so I used 2 here. And then you're just going to take, a sprinkle or 2 of some breadcrumbs. I'm probably putting in here about 2 tablespoons, about 2 hefty tablespoons. And that's just going to act like the glue, and that's going to kind of help hold it all together and be the binder. Lastly, you're just going to spoon these into the cute little buttons here, and you're going to bake them at 350 for about 25 minutes, give or take 5 minutes. Basically, you're just wanting it to, they'll shrink up and there'll be some juice underneath from the moisture from the mushrooms, but it'll be great. And then you can transfer them to another plate, and voila, have yourself a healthy snack. Hope you enjoy. Okay, these are what they should look like before they go into the oven. You can add more butter to them if you want to make them a little more creamier. I made mine a little drier this time, just to save on calories. But you can certainly make it more delectable with a little bit more butter.